secondary pitches, he's going to have a good game.
At first, and then in the outfield, a little different. You got Gurriel in left field.
A bit of a shuffling of the deck for Torey Lovullo. Phillies have been a freight. He's ready on the first pitch, and here we go. Fott deals, and he sticks a fastball on the outside. And it's quickly 0-2. Schwarber, something on that swing or not, but something's bugging him. For Fott and the Diamondbacks to post a 0 in this first inning. What a start. He opens up with a backwards K.
A couple of 3 Hall of Fame pitches. Sinker on the
plate umpire Dan Isonia, the crew chief. Swing and a miss. Straight on those first pitches as well as Turner just keep a broken bat single into right center.
Ball down. You got to keep the ball away from these hitters. And if that's the worst case, the Phillies hitters have absolutely gone to town on in these first.
One, including a big home run. He's up there on the first pitch as well. 32 this postseason. Up and down this up to turn a double play if they can get one on the ground. That one misses.
No bad.
Bryce Harper normally hits in the cage and not on the field. Very rarely does he come on the field. Plays so much differently. Their chance here. Fire to second. Perdomo's throw in time. And Diamondbacks ready to go here, bottom of the first, and here's how they line up. A change in Christian Walker, Tommy Pham, and then Lourdes Gurriel with Evan Longoria, Emmanuel Suarez. Man, has he been terrific the last 2 seasons when it counts.
ERA 1.55 for Suarez, Wheeler, and
Tay will take his lone timeout before this one even starts. Years postseason, and he's up there hacking. Oh no. And Bohm's throw is a good one.
That ball gets down. It's a double for Marte. And
far in this series.
Bohm not thought of as a good defense.
And one thing to remember too, with this AstroTurf was quick.
Frenchie
laces one foul.
Synthetic.
The rubber tires that the rubber tire filler they used to have. This is in Phillies, Jeff.
Well, just like the first 2 guys, JT Harper. 36 games in the regular season at first, over at first, and in the outfield, Brandon Marsh.
He was not with the Phillies when they played. Moreno, talented young catcher. He elevates in this lineup because of the lefty. Now, they do need to hit better. And Moreno.
25 with 12 Ks against secondary pitchers.
Well, you know, look,
times in this series.
2-2 the count with 2 outs. And that's a call. Off we go here in game 3 of this NLCS. Phillies come back to work, and Ronnie, our StatCast 3D powered by Google Cloud. Hit it
first inning, that sinker that he only threw 14% of the time, he threw it.
First time, separation between the 3 pitches. The second time, kind of.
Fought facing Alec Bohm here to start this inning, and a swing and a miss. Another for the Phillies. Hitting behind Bryce Harper, and a swing and a miss. Hitting off the bat of Harper.
Before. What I mean by
2-2. Ronnie after
from pitch 1.
Onside. But anything here, Alec Bohm, and a bouncing ball foul. Bohm hangs in.
Be able to get into the game. You think back to game 1, Schwarber first at bat.
First. You take them both. 5 balls go to die here. Carroll puts it.
And he's a strike thrower in the last 2 starts. 40 pitches against the Dodgers.
32. Scored 2 runs as well and stole a base. First one is in there. He's hoping this rookie can find a new gear. They believe in him. He's the number. 1-1. Stott fouls it back to.
Teams came true.
Yeah.
Always dreamed about pitching in the post. Now you're in there.
He does here. 1-2. Close one.
Start with the 4 1/3 shutout innings against the Dodgers. His stuff is
missed with the breaking ball, and back-to-back 3-2 count. And the payoff, and he struck him out.
Frenchie, there's sometimes when you're up and you know a fastball's coming.
And again, you haven't seen Stott go out of the zone too much.
Is the sequencing here? JT Real Muto now. He takes a strike. RBI game 2. Had a couple of hits in that game, including a put-away punt. On for Fott. And Real Muto takes another one. 1-2.
Have a hitter's attention on that.
Number one, confident with his off speed in any count, in any 2-2 to Real Muto, and a swing and a miss. He got it. Fott has 3 strikeouts in 2 scoreless innings to get us started.
A young team like the Diamondbacks, you're going to see more secondary pitches from Rangers.
Suarez would be the first to admit he's healthy now, and the curveball usage
right in mid-season form.
Had a hamstring injury late in the season as well. Second inning.
You know, guys, these are, to me, the next 2 hitters.
They have combined to go 1 for 15 in the first 2 games.
But they are just attacking him the same way. Wheeler, Nola, and even Suarez.
Suarez deals, little half supreme defender, knocks that one down.
Velocity. You don't see that many in their position, but Ranger Suarez is.
Would be a shortstop, but he was left-handed. He didn't think that was going to be a problem. A long lineage of world-class shortstops coming from Venezuela. Tommy Pham gets a start in right field for this game 3.
Thanks, Jack.
Of the Dodgers series. Didn't really change much. Had Alek Thomas out there every game.
And Iasonia, the home plate umpire, if he had both of these pitchers, he said he was behind the plate for
Chief. And a cold strike. Ranger Suarez able to expand that inside corner. Got a generous call in this championship series. 0 for 4 in game 2. Was the final out of game 2 with a strikeout. Got some thunder in his bat. Gurriel has the green light, 3-0. And then he drops a curveball in his 2 starts against Atlanta with that curveball.
And he loves the
curve. 3-2. Gurriel fast, and this one is down. For the Diamondbacks is a 2-out flare single by Gurriel.
Now, it's so big in center field that Rojas is playing deep. And again, Ronnie.
Stott almost made that play. First ball swinging. Evan Lungles for the lefty. Rangers Suarez. We go to the 3rd. Phillies coming up on a Thursday afternoon in Phoenix. Brandon Pfaadt back to work, facing. Did major damage against the Braves. In that,
what a difference a year makes, though. 185 he batted.
With a big year this year, did Castellanos. Cut and a miss.
And it's that the pitchers are doing their job because they're ahead of the count.
Right. It should give you.
Now Castellanos does it. And rides that one upstairs for Brandon Pfaadt. See what he does here. 2-2, and he rips that fastball right.
But enough on his fastball. See how it's a little.
Yeah, he's got 9 whiffs now, guys. 6 on that.
K's already. Brandon Marsh now. Got to talk a little bit about the environment off, but it's a much different environment. They did not take batting
field just because I'm telling you, every time I came here, even though it was only
right center, and it gets by. He'll hold up at second with a yes, and it's a 1-out double.
That's the first time that he's got behind. Got an.
Violent hack.
But these Phillies hitters are experienced, and they'll start hunting up there. And Schwarber.
Another 1-2. Bounces that one. Nice play back there. And Real Muto are finalists for the Gold Glove. That was released yesterday. The count. Pfaadt delivers and foul.
Well, the last sweeper missed down and in, so he made the adjustment.
With 2 outs. And Schwarber takes a cold strike 3. We're also on True TV, streaming on Max. Amen. This postseason that was here in the LCS.
How about inspiring the fact that you watch that now, boom, they're right back in it, and it's a series. And
in a postseason, as Rivera to left looked like he just missed it on the hitting coach Kevin Long with Matt Weiner.
Kevin, you guys are here for the I think the second time around we'll start to get a pulse of what he does.
How different an environment is this for a hitter?
Hoping this rookie stock fouls.
Thanks much. Thank you.
Yeah.
Always dreamed about pitching
through this postseason. Historical run they are on as an offense.
It's like a gym rat. He's like a baseball cage rat.
No. Well, Kevin Long.
Geraldo Perdomo, and he takes a fastball high now. That ties a postseason franchise record for them. And Suarez rings.
Of his curveball has had an uptick in the postseason.
And now Marte line to the wall it goes. could tell his hitting streak in postseason play is now his first one of Game 3.
Well, that was a heyday. Left side, right side to me. As I've said, one of the most underrated players.
Marquise Grissom hit in his first 15 games in the.
Corbin Carroll trying to drive it to Bohm. And that will scoreless through the first 3 innings in Phoenix. First 3 innings of Game 3. Phillies up 2-0 in this series, and there's Turner. You want to drum up some good vibes of that 2001-2. Had a chance. No, I like sitting up here with Derek Hall.
I like it. Why not?
The executive.
Can't get fired.
World Series off Mariano Rivera in 01. Swing at a miss and 5.
And you're up there and you're getting fastballs at 93, 94. That
Harper pulls that one. Routine for Marte with a little swagger. America's largest and fastest 5G network. A right-hander. High fly ball. Pham through the first 4 innings. Gabriel Moreno first. And Stott, another Gold Glove finalist.
Stott now the only guy to allow 0 runs through 4 innings.
As a base runner with 1 out.
Need a clutch hit.
This is when you hear it. Now we haven't scored in Game 2.
Tommy Pham takes a ball.
You know, they out-homered the Dodgers 9-1.
2 for 26.
And that's the whole idea of what we talk about approach-wise, right? Shoot that right center gap right there.
Lourdes Gurriel at the plate, and Turner slings one across the dot
right now.
He has been dominant thus far. Bryson Stott leads off in a strike at the bottom. Fastball right in on the knuckles, and Marte puts it.
An aspiring pitcher going against this Phillies team, who you talk, and that's what he's done better.
One.
Ball inside.
Realmuto had one of his great first game of that series, then won the next 3. Took 3 out of 4 from Arizona. And a point. Finished with 90 wins this year. The Phillies captured the top for the last couple of months of the season. Carroll gives a chase, and he's got it.
When you have a defense in the outfield that's very athletic, can go get balls like nothing in baseball. Let's get that out of the way.
We've had great crowds here. And a big swing and a miss by Cap. Now the 0-1 comes right. No balls and 2 strikes. Throughout both leagues in the postseason, where it's been scoreless through the first. And Suarez have been excellent. And a swing and a miss and fought.
A freight train. With Ranger Suarez, it's been a walk in the park so far.
Fogg just coming off, takes that first pitch, a fastball right there. Next one up high for a ball.
Yeah.
At the plate.
If you're Rob Thompson.
From Suarez in this game. So far, he's getting it.
Let me tell you, if I'm both managers, I mean, right now, both these guys are controlling these hitters.
Changing over is Rojas. And wearing on field during the postseason. Check out the largest selection of authentic jerseys. A great crowd on hand today. Can be a very loud venue, especially with the roof closed.
Thursday at 2 o'clock.
Great scene here, and all those 11 Diamondbacks, Yankees. Hard to believe that was 22 years ago. And there is Luis.
Still looks like he could play.
Oh, he's a big pickleball guy now. Rivera, little half swing, he goes.
Definitely got him here with that curveball. He almost went exactly, Ronnie, what he wants you to do. You're almost just getting out in front of. You're in a good spot to hit, and right now, exactly right there. You try to pull. He's got.
Number 9 hitter, Geraldo Perdomo at the plate. Tell Marte who's due up next. And a called strike 3 to the Philadelphia Phillies. 7 Ks through 5 scoreless. National League and a trip to the World Series on the line, and the Game 3 starters. And facing Brandon Marsh. Strike 1 is in there. And gets in the bullpen.
Yeah, if the bottom of the order gets on, certainly you're going to want Saul Frank.
The way this great game works, isn't it? All the narratives that go into the count on Marsh. At the bottom of the fifth.
Ball.
just missed.
Good pitch, wants this away. It ended up inside.
That's another thing that probably hurt him.
And a miss. Vaughn with
Another weapon that he used early and then breaks out in this 3-2.
9 Ks.
Oh.
And a spinner in there for a strike. And a swing and a foul. It's college ball. Bellarmine in Louisville, 3 occasions. And every time he went down, Torey Lovello Rojas into. He's there for.
Abby behind the plate actually stood up. Was high.
Pitching change with 2 outs in the 6th. Post an all-new Wipeout. It starts November 7th only on TBS, and he is gone with 2 outs in the 6th inning after 5 2/3.
Saalfrank was up, warming up as he was out there, that this was going to be the play. But excellent 2-seam sinker, a great curveball.
Phillies have 0 matchups against Saalfrank outside of the 1 pitch to get him back in the mix.
Well, and you know, I think the thing here.
Phillies have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Hey, listen, it's the kind of moves that managers the last 3-4 what they want to happen. The problem is you have a kid.
You got a guy that's shutting down an offense that we talked about in the open.
You're not going to win anyway.
Great call.
Again, this was the matchup to me. You put
Harper after that. Turner takes a ball. First pitch. Anxious crowd here, and a hot one to 3rd. Picked up. We're the home 6th. That series 2 games to 1. Starts at 8 o'clock on FS1. Flores. Marte, high drive. Marsh plays it in.
Telling you what, guys, and just missed a home run. Look at that.
Carroll takes a strike. Carroll blazing. And he breaks his bat. The most difficult connection there is. Stott to Suarez.
He gets over there under the glove of Harper.
And that's going to be the end for Rangers. Suarez. Backs threatened with a runner at 3rd and 1 out. Hit the ball sharply in his first at bat as well. Base cam presented by the sinker baller. Hard thrower as well. He'll have a matchup with Gabby.
He's shuttling back and forth between being a starter and a reliever.
This is where we talked about the middle part of the lineup. Marte, Corbin, 194. They have to have these guys step up here, and they got a chance.
2. Here he comes. And a breaking ball elevated from the number 5 position. And he's in a run producer spot field with Castellanos.
Secondary lead, so he's not coming on contact.
Yeah, I think between
2 the count. Hoffman deals and a swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Big slider from Hoffman, and it fools
Walker. He was in swing mode, wasn't he?
I'll tell you what, he missed it.
You can tell with his hands on his hips, kind of disgusted.
He knew it.
Scoreless game. And Walker, a good take. Slider to Austin Riley in game 2 of the division series. One of the few. Walker fouls it off.
You wonder if he takes a chance. We talked earlier in the game about Walker's ability so far.
2-2.
He kept it away. I would guess he goes back with that slider.
2 Turner. Phillies hold serve. Still scoreless through 6. Take a look at a TBS Total Motion presented by Progressive. Sap at 3rd base. Philly fans enjoyed that. Send it down to Matt Weiner. There's been a few
dugout, and there was an audible "Let's go Phillies" chant.
Harper. Saalfrank back on the mound, and a swing and a miss. You see Saalfrank, that 1 pitch in game 2. Now gets to face Harper to lead off, and a swing and a foul.
I mean, it's learning how to get guys out in the postseason.
It's only 20.
Now that's the thing. You go ask Bryce Harper. Look, he's faced tons of relief.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
No.
And did he go? He did not. Oh, he fouled it off the bounce.
Yeah, he fouled it off the bounce.
Now he corrects it, says it's a foul ball. I thought that might have hit Moreno's shin. Bryce Harper, scoreless game.
To curveball for a strike. You guys saw against the Braves, Brad Hand.
Count to Harper. They're swinging a foul.
And I think he's sticking that slider.
Coming from Andrew Saalfrank, and Harper takes a ball, and the two. And Torey Lovello makes a call to the bullpen. So a leadoff walk.